Hey kid, yeah, you. Everyone thinks toys are fun, but this is a channel for adults. Yeah, I said it. If you're under the age of 18, go get your parents before you come in here. If you're under the age of 13, scram! Let's get on with the show.
Toy parts can be hard to find. It doesn't matter what you collect. Sometimes the piece you're looking for is just out of your reach. It doesn't matter if it's modern or retro. Sometimes stuff's hard to come across, right? To illustrate that, I want to show you something. I got this direct from Hasbro on eBay for 10 bucks. Good price for 2 figures. Not such a big fan of the sculpt on Captain America. Captain Marvel looks good. But you know why I bought this? The shield. Yeah, the shield. It's a great sculpt, great paint job, and something that pristine's kind of hard to come by. If you look at different variants for the Captain America figure in Marvel Legends, you'll notice really quickly that there's not a lot of good-looking shields. And they don't have to. That's what a variant is. So when I saw this price, I saw a great shield. I said, I'll grab it. That way, whatever I end up with for Captain America, I'm going to be set. And like I said, Captain Marvel was a nice bonus. And that's just for a modern toy line. That there's nothing too crazy going on there. You have different options. You can go direct to retail or sympathetic resellers. You can find this stuff. It's usually not going to break your bank. However, but if you collect anything older than 10 years old, you might be screwed. Doesn't matter if it's G.I. Joe, Star Wars, or my favorite Superpowers collection, stuff can be hard to come by. And when you do find it, it's going to cost you more than the figure did. Well, most of the time anyway. I've been scouring the internet for days, high and low, looking for reputable, reliable, skilled reproduction artists for weapons and accessories in the Superpowers line. Because there's some stuff that's just really, really hard to get a hold of. Like this trident from Aquaman. It's a little tiny piece of plastic. Nothing special about it, except that it is detailed. If you happen to find a figure with that trident, it's going to triple in cost easily. If you can find the trident, it's usually in wonky shape or broken. That's never good. You never want that. I was pointed in the direction of some Facebook groups and things like that, and that's been a good resource so far. But it's not giving me a direct line of contact to a reproduction creator. I am pleased to say that I have found a couple that, based upon what I'm seeing on eBay and on their websites for those that have them, there are options out there and they're not nuts. Capesmaster on eBay and PJ's Custom Casting, both on eBay and on his own site, deal with a lot of different reproduction things. If you're watching this channel, you've probably seen Toy Polloy's Superpowers Capes template and his video about how to create them and make them accurate and everything. And it's amazing. Dave does some of the best, if not the best work in that space. Now, when I came across Capesmaster, he was doing something a little bit different. Although he does offer some regular scale capes, and they're wonderful, what I am most interested in are the capes he produces that are of a longer length. They have a bit more heft to them. They look more superheroic to me. Between the longer length and the slightly darker color palette, that makes them very distinguishable from an original cape. And generally speaking, that's what you'd want in a repro. Something you can identify at a glance or examination as not original, which is what I advocate the most. I don't think that anyone should be selling things to folks and saying they're original when they're not. I don't see anyone really doing that much, at least not the producers of this kind of stuff. And if you are doing that, you're an asshole. I don't like you. No one else likes you. You shouldn't do that. Stop it. All of that said, I am very much pro reproduction. As long as it's on the up and up, it doesn't hurt anyone. Period. No argument. There's no reason to pay tens and twenties and hundreds of dollars for little tiny pieces of plastic that, if you can make another one, looks the same and does the same job. I don't care if it's a trident, a shield, a lantern, wings, canopies, stickers, or anything like that. They're okay. It's fine for me. You collect how you want, I'll collect how I want. I like stuff that I'm not worried to death about picking up and playing with a little bit. I'm going to have fun with my toys. I am a lot less likely to do that if a little piece that I'm playing with costs me $50 frickin'. So if there's something that I'm missing and I can't find it at a reasonable price, I'll get a reproduction. Now, for example, there are times where the price is equal or negligibly different. I got this Hawkman mace, which is an original, from Yojo Outlet. I got it from him because I know he's reputable and I don't have to worry about anything. Once I found the reproductions that I needed, I vetted the people that were selling it. I made sure they had a history of selling that. I looked at their feedback. I did Google searches. I tried everything to make sure that their behavior was consistent and that they appeared trustworthy. And I'm happy to say, in both cases of PJ and Capes Master, that was the case. So I got their stuff. End of story. And I'm happy, because these are things coming to my collection that I was really dreading having to worry about. I drug my feet on collecting superpowers for years because I was just so scared of falling down the hole of not being able to get what I want. And aside from the hints that I've shown you with the accessories that I have purchased or have been looking at, I'm not going to tell you what I have coming. I have a big haul coming next week. I'm going to do a whole video about it. No, I'm not done, but I have a hell of a good start. The moral of the story here is, if you're honest and you price things reasonably, I have no problem. Period. With that out of the way, I wanted to remind you that I'll be in Retropalooza Houston this weekend on the 24th and the 25th, appearing on behalf of the Game Chasers movie. We'll be doing a panel there. I'll be on the floor trying to find some good deals on stuff. So if you're in the area, stop by and say hi. It'll be neat. It'll be good. I might even have some toy hunting footage to share with you when I get back. So if you don't hear from me this weekend, that's why. In the meantime, may all your grinds be merry. I wish you good health and happiness, and we'll see you on the next one.